Hello, Legion, this is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Civilization 6 in our Warrior of the Nile series. Nuri is done with its, that's actually quite nice that it's done. Let's go ahead and buy that armory for the extra production, but it's done with its, holy site, so we're going to go ahead and build a shrine, and as you saw from us having done that, it shaved a turn off of how long the shrine was going to take. But we can also go ahead and purchase in He. Let's get, let's do a stable here in He. And then, can we purchase the armory? No, but we will be able to soon. We're making ridiculous amounts of faith per turn, and it's only going to get better. We could do another holy site here. We could probably do a campus in the same spot. Yeah, I think campus might be preferable, but that's also a wheat tile, so really neither of them are preferable, to be completely honest. Could I potentially build a campus there, or is that too far out? I think it's too far out. Hang on. Hang on. Oh no, it's not in our territory actually, so in order to bring that into my territory I need to purchase the tile. Okay, well maybe we'll... Let me go ahead and do a builder in He, because we do need to get those... We do need to continue working on those. Sina is growing pretty quickly now that it's part of our territory, no longer an Egyptian city. We do need to get Cleopatra to cede it. She still has not relinquished her right to the city. But we have lots to do this episode. Mainly, we are going to be promoting... We're going to try and create a lot of core and army units. We're going to try and explore the seas as much as we can, get some additional naval units built so we can do that more. But we also are going to try to get some additional settlers out into some of the northern islands you can see here, and out here, because there's a lot of unsettled territory near us that Egypt tried to settle by settling Sina, but we can now settle it instead. And I definitely want to try to do that. Okay, that is too far away from any cities unless I were to build a new one, which I could. There's some sheep there, some oil there, some iron there, and we could clear that right there for a food tile. So I could put a city here, potentially. For now, let's get this builder over to... We also probably need to put a city here, to be honest. There's lots of locations where I haven't built cities yet, both within range of my original territory and outside of it. Let's get this builder over here. We need to improve this wheat. It can grow a lot faster if we get that done. Improve those furs. We also need to improve that marble. So actually, let me take that builder and send them all the way up there instead. I love that you can now see where the builders are going. That's just the best change from the most recent patch. All right, we're going to keep these units up here, as I discussed last episode, in order to keep an eye on our friends. Amsterdam is no longer... Yes, it is. There we go. So we can move into Amsterdam's territory. The game was lying to me. All right, we already have a builder in Aken's territory. Forgot about that. So they've improved the bananas, and now we need to improve the wheat. This artillery can go on alert status, and then this observation balloon is sleeping, so it's just hanging out with the artillery. I do like in Civ 6 that when you give a unit the sleep order, it can still, when it's paired with another one, it can still move around, that it doesn't get fixed in place. That was a nice, simple touch. Okay, improve the stone. We're going to have the cavalry shelter there. Yeah, we don't really have anywhere that all these units need to be right now, so I'm going to kind of spread them out, I suppose. Wasn't there a goody hut up here somewhere? I feel like there was. I feel like there was one right there, actually. It might have been taken by Cleopatra already. I'm going to go ahead and explore up into the ice for a second here, just because you never know if there might be another goody hut hiding. And yeah, let's get that wheat. It can, I think, is on... No, it's not on food focus, so it needs to be on food focus. Absolutely, because with all these food tiles near it, I mean, it's got so much wheat and bananas and farms. Like, this city can grow very rapidly, and I can clear that marsh and get just a quick surplus of food. Hey, wasn't expecting that. All right, so there's the atomic era. Let's take a quick look at our policies and make sure we don't have to change anything. 100% tourism from great works of art and artifacts. This could come in handy. It really could. We're not building any wonders right now, but we will be building them. When we have an additional government type, we're going to use that. We're not going to use it just yet. Let's take a quick look at the victory Screen. Yeah, Cleopatra's doing well. We're not doing so great, but we are going to steal some great works from her. Talked about that last episode. Science-wise, no one's started yet, unsurprisingly. So we now have to pick a new tech here. The ability to build an additional spy. Yup, let's do that. And then we have our new government types. So after we do that, what are we going to want? I mean, do we want the extra... do we want democracy for the extra economic types? We don't have Alhambra, I don't think. Because that happened earlier in the series. The game was... I got Alhambra and Apadana mixed up. So we could go for totalitarianism, or we can go, as I usually do, for communism because of the equal spread. Let's go for communism first. But it's useful to have all of these techs. Like, for instance, the commercial hub and harbor district adjacency bonuses, the trade routes to allied cities, totalitarianism in particular, the third alternative policy, for +4 gold from research labs, military academies, and power plants. Yes, please. So let's go ahead and queue that up to follow class struggle. We're not going to go for fascism, we're going to go for communism, but we want some of those policies that are more distinctly totalitarian, at least as far as Civ 6 is concerned. Okay, I really do, now that this is such a production powerhouse, I need to build some of these wonders, like the Bolshoi Theater, for example. Let's go ahead and put that down here. It's going to take 35 turns unless I put this city on production focus, which I absolutely will in order to get it done faster. And we have some additional envoys here. Let me go ahead and just confirm that placement. I want to save some of my envoys as much as possible. Yep, trade with Meroe, that's fine. All right, and this is our new spy. So I'm actually going to use this spy to go spy on Alexander. Alexander's capital we have an embassy in, so we need to confirm that spy's placement and use that as a means to look around his territory a bit more while we can't see more. So we have no idea where other cities are right now. We haven't met really anyone else. A little bit of a challenge. Let's see. This... I would rather Faras have that tile, frankly, because of the food bonus. So we gave them that. Okay. We're going to put you there. This ranger's slowly moving through, but it's taking them a while to get through Amsterdam's territory. Let's cancel that move. Don't need to send them all the way there. Or I guess we will still do that next turn, but let's see. Yep, we're going to have you on alert. Custom Sky is about to grow. That might help the harbor finish a little faster. Maybe. We just have so much to do. So much great stuff building in all of our cities. When these factories are done, that's going to help a lot of nearby cities. I think factories are the ones that provide... Yep, bonuses extended to all cities within 6 tiles. So only one of these will count, because we're building factories in all 3 of our core cities here. Well, Sedenga is not technically a core city, but it's near our core cities. But you can only have an overlap effect once. But still, like some of the overlap effects, for instance, from Alkuru, might affect, like, for instance, like, where's the industrial district here? Okay, never mind. Yeah, this industrial district might help with He, so it was the other direction. It was the other direction. Now, do we have a housing issue anywhere? I don't see one. So we don't need to worry about buying a sewer, which we can totally do right now. So in Kawa, a bank would probably be best. Let's do that for Kawa. And then, oh yeah, see this, this city has some good spots, like a good campus district spot right there. Let's plop one down. It'll be done in 30 turns because the city's not that built up yet. This builder was on the way to improve that marble, and that'll help. We need to get that shipwreck as well. So some additional archaeologists are in order. All right, a little bit of exploring up in the ice. All right, this ranger can finally move out of that territory. This knight can move in here. Then we need to clear that little bit of fog of war. And we really need to settle this area, but I'm having so much fun building up economically. I think we'll probably train some settlers in these core cities when these factories are done. That would be best. All right, big surprise. Barbarian frigate, I think. Is that a frigate? Yeah, it's a frigate. It's attacking my ranger. But it will be all right. All right, this worker needs to improve couple of things. Why don't we improve that there? Field cannon, yeah, you can stay there. Nuri, yeah, continue your route. That's fine by me. I'm going to go ahead and get this out of the ice as well. We're just going to explore this direction. I might come down this way with this boat while this one goes that direction. Okay, we're finding the other continent at last. That'll be interesting to see what that territory looks like. Speaking of continents. Ooh, Alexander's making me quite an offer. He wants the Raven. He's willing to give me the Ark of the Covenant. I don't want to give him the Raven, but I will give him the rest of this for the Ark of the Covenant, and he's going to do it. That's hilarious. He'll even give me Ascension. Will you give me Onyx? Dude, why are you giving up all your stuff? I mean, I'll take it. I will definitely take it, I promise you. But why are you giving up all your stuff? Will you give me more gold per turn? You will. What the heck is happening? Why is he so willing to trade me all this stuff? 37 gold per turn. Yeah. Wow. All I'm giving is silver and foxes, and he's giving me all of this stuff. Accept deal. I have a feeling their latest negotiation changes they made to the AI just kind of worked in my favor there in an unintended way. That's fantastic. Your progress towards class struggle has advanced considerably. That's nice. That's one of the new government types we need to go for. All right, so we can definitely get a sewer built in Meraway, which helps, as you can see, the city grow faster. Let's go ahead and get a settler going. If I put you on production focus, you will regenerate that citizen you're about to lose even faster. Let's also purchase the sewer here. Again, having better housing, even though we don't have a housing shortage, having better housing helps the cities grow faster because it encourages growth just simply by having room. So we're going to do a settler here as well. Okuru is already on food focus. And then you... Yeah, let's go and do a temple. We've got that holy district building there. As much as I want to build more ships in Nuri, having the additional faith per turn is very useful right now for the future of the game. Oh, man. I could buy this with gold, but I don't really want to use all that gold on that. Why don't I instead... I don't think I'm going to be able to purchase a tile. Yeah, see, these tiles I can't put districts in. That answers that question. All right, that was just a little bit of an experiment. We do need aerodromes. We do. We need cities with airports. And I think it's going to make sense to have an aerodrome here. Why don't I put it out here? I wish I'd bought a different tile now, but that's okay. We still have plenty of gold. Not a problem. All right, we don't have quite enough faith to buy that sewer, but that'll definitely help Pokrovka grow, so... Why don't we go ahead and do the research lab there. Definitely improve that marble. Improve that stone next turn, and then we have a builder here. We already have a Nubian pyramid here. We could do another one. We could. Do another one right there. Yep. Just want to farm there. Farm there. Yeah, you can. This city's going to grow ridiculously fast now. Just crazy, crazy fast. All right, let's back off a bit because we just found a barbarian encampment, but we do need to get some settlers out there ASAP. All right, this ship is going to come down this direction. This one is going to keep sailing this way. Ah, we've met Zanzibar. And this will give us the cinnamon and cloves luxury bonus, so we can go ahead and take it from its suzerain lord right now. So we'll have these resources and have even fewer amenity problems, as well as additional gold for all of our districts. So Zanzibar now belongs to us. Built up all those envoys all game. Peace be to you and yours. Thank you, Alexander. So apparently we have a friend in Alexander, even though we're spying on him, which is kind of funny. Egypt has built a hangar in Rakadet. All right. I would say the amphitheater needs to be built here first. Oh, we can build another spy. I didn't know that. Let's do a builder down here just because there's tiles that could use improvement that will help Shat be a better city in general. Better growth, better production, better everything, really. Yeah, that's going to be a nice place to have a city. We can even do an aerodrome district there that would help us kind of transport units in the end game across that ocean. So we'll take advantage of that. All right, this builder can come... Well, screw it. Why don't you come down to shot and be building down there? We've got one building there, but, I mean, just keep it coming. Now, I was going to do another Nubian pyramid here, and it would give us food for Het. Didn't see that coming. Do all Nubian pyramids give food? Just by default? Yeah, they do. +1 food if adjacent... Oh, if adjacent to a city center. Okay, good to know. So, wait a minute. There's a bunch of bonuses if you're adjacent. Yeah, so if you have a Nubian pyramid next to an adjacent to a city center, not only do you get the bonus from... you get the bonus to district production, you get the bonus to food production in that city as well, which is really awesome. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to put this tile in Iken. I just think that makes sense. Alright, this is still a barbarian spearman, so that unit's not going to last very long. Alright, so our spy has established a presence here. Let's go ahead and gain sources in Pella. Tamiris has been defeated. I know, I defeated her. Alright, so Cleopatra still doesn't like me. Big surprise. So Napata, Varas, and Kawa. Where's Napata again? Napata's here. I could go ahead and buy a sewer there, and that does help it grow faster. Need another turn to go by before we can do that again, but it's an improvement. Let's see, we need to improve that for additional construction. And yeah, let's charge it and eliminate this encampment. We'll get some gold from it too. This unit's healing up, and we'll scout as well. A little bit of extra visibility there, so. Alright, that definitely just needs to be a farm, followed by... I wish these units could see a little farther. There's an upgrade that lets them see farther, but... Right now, they don't have much combat experience to speak of, so I don't have that access. Unfortunately. Alright, let's see. This Nubian knight can ride there. Let's have them fortify until healed, just for principle of the thing. Have them fully healed up. And actually, you know what? That rice tile needs to be in Akin as well. This is just going to be an insanely fast growth city. We're going to have so many citizens here. We can use that as one of our locations from which to crank out a bunch of new settlers. All right, we've got our settlers almost done in Meroe. Interesting. So, tell you what, would you seed that city? Oh no, it looks like it shows as if they've already seeded it. All right, let's see if we can get her to give up. Yeah, see, this is bad. Look at what she's doing. She's giving up all of her great works as part of this trade. This feels... Yeah, see, I'm not going to do this. This is wrong. I just got her to give up everything. Maybe this is a... People have been talking about the latest patch introducing some new bugs. And one of them, as we talked about earlier in the series, is that the... Oh, what? It was just on the tip of my tongue. What was it? Oh, yeah. When you change civics, when you have to research a new civic policy, or when you research a new civic and then have new policies to implement, it doesn't prompt you for that. So yeah, I just went ahead and exited that deal with Cleopatra. Because, I mean, I did it to Alexander because it was a little bit less of a big deal, but now that I'm seeing how bad it is, I'm not going to take advantage of that. That's a little bit silly. We're going to steal those great works from her instead. We are going to steal them. I do need another spy. Let's go ahead and do that, because we're going to start finding other cities soon, so we need to start snooping. Yeah, come down here. We've got some tiles to improve near Dangail. Okay. Wait, what civ was that? That's Rome. All right, so we found Rome's territory. All right, this ranger... Oh, crap. All right, let's back them off. I could have fired on that frigate with that ranger. They might have even been able to do a lot of damage. Rangers are a lot stronger than scouts in combat, so they have 60 range strength. They're like snipers, pretty much. Yeah, see, they're going to do some damage to the ranger now. Again, after he healed up. But I can totally... Yeah, I could kill them right now. Yeah. That eliminates that unit and gets him a decent amount of experience. All right, El Kuru could build Great Zimbabwe. Must be adjacent to a commercial hub district with a market and adjacent to cattle. So it could be built there. Let's go ahead and do it. If I take you off of food focus and put you on production focus, you will be done with that a little sooner. Ooh, Kerma could just buy a university outright. Let's go ahead and do that. And then I do need more culture. Now let's put this there. Because we need more archaeologists. Alright, Qasr Ibrim could have a settler in 13 turns. That's not fast enough for me, frankly. We are 1 turn away from class struggle. Fantastic, so we'll have a new government and the ability to implement some new policies. Let's go ahead and do a settler up here, because there is still some stuff I can do with that. Alright, Faras, yeah, continue to trade with Merowe, no problem. And this settler can go... Let's go ahead and get a settler up here. For now, I'm just going to put them on the territory. And I'll have the pikemen wait on them. And we'll figure out shortly where they need to go. Alright, Barbarian Ironclad here. That's a little bit of a first. I mean, I've seen them before, but alright, here's Aquileia. We finally found a Roman city. Interesting. Some salt here. I don't think we have salt yet. Let's take a quick look. No, we don't have salt. So we could put a city here. Alexander would be mad about it, but we could put a city here and take advantage of the truffles and the salt. Do we have truffles? I don't think we have truffles either. No, we don't. Holy mother of God. All right, well, this is a good city spot for us. Again, it'll piss Alexander off to no end, but... Interesting. So he's wanting to give me jade, gold per turn. You know what? Sure. Sure, Rome. That's fine. All right, so they're attacking the ranger again. Ranger can take the hits. Oh, crap. Maybe he won't. Damn, lost him. Well, that's unexpected. And we've had that unit around for a while, too. I think that was one of... No, it wasn't. We trained him recently. Never mind. It wasn't an original unit. We're good. All right, now we can build a mosque in Nuri. Or buy a mosque, I should say, with faith. Theater Square, probably. Oh, wow, there's actually not any good locations for one. If I did a campus... Oh, check that out. Yep, I remember looking at that earlier going, that would be a good campus spot, and then not doing anything about it, so let's absolutely build one there. And it looks like we can buy an additional trader. Let's do that. And then work on the lighthouse here, fill policy slots. Ooh. What policy slot got replaced? Oh, yeah. Okay, so now we can get a campus and industrial zone district adjacency bonus. Let's go ahead and go for that, rather than just the industrial zone adjacency bonus. So that's actually going to help us with our science a little bit. You'll see this go up to... it might be above 220 or so, because we have a lot of campuses, including those... We have a few with good bonuses, so it'll be between 210 and 220, I think. Yeah. Very good. All right. All right, so we've met Preslav. Preslav is what now? We don't have any more envoys. They want me to recruit a great rider. Zanzibar wants a great admiral. Valletta wants a trade route, and Amsterdam wants inspiration for Cold War. Now we can switch government types. So let's go ahead and do that. It didn't give me the option, but we totally can. So let's go ahead and switch to communism. This will give us... We won't be able to purchase land combat units with faith anymore, and the discount on faith purchases goes away. But the 10% bonus to all production and then land combat units gaining 4 defense strength is pretty useful, I'm just saying. So this is going to give us additional policies in 2 different slots. It's going to take a second to calculate, but it will give us 2 additional policies. All right, what else do we have here? No war weariness from combat in your territory. 25% less war weariness than usual. We haven't had a problem with war weariness, really. 50% less combat strength reduction for being injured. I like that. Yeah, let's go ahead and go for that so that we're stronger in war. And then we are, as we talked about, going to go for heritage tourism. So we get the tourism bonus from great works of art and artifacts. Because we do have a good number of those. So that's done. Now it's going to recalculate. We're 7 turns away from rocketry. We can launch the Earth satellite for the first time. Game's really thinking about it. Nice. All right. Let's see what else we have to do here. This knight just needs to go on alert status. I want to keep him in the area in case any other encampments pop up. Where are we sending our settlers? Meroe is 1 turn away from its settler. We're building Great Zimbabwe and Okuru. Now Meroe could build... Yeah, you could do another trader too, couldn't you? Or you could do another settler. Yes, do another settler. We really need to crank out settlers for a bit. I said I was going to this episode, and then it didn't happen as quickly as I would have liked. Let's go ahead and buy the sewer. That'll help Heh grow a lot faster. And then campus district could go there, but again, that's on top of the wheat tile. Holy site, not really any better choices. Let's just do the armory for now. I can't purchase that with fit. Yes, I can actually, but it's going to take a few turns. I'd rather just build it. It'll take 9 turns and it'll be done. Can build the shipyard. Let's do that first. We're going to take it off of... We're going to put it on production focus because I think even with production focus, with its size, I think it's still going to grow plenty fast and it can build its buildings a lot faster. I think it's better to have that there. Look what Alexander did. So we're going to have to go to war with Alexander now because he's founded Alexandria by the Latmus on our frickin' coast. What a jerk. What a jerk. All right, so this is our new trader in Dangail. I think all of our cities are pretty much joined right now. Does El Kuru have a trade route, though? Yeah, El Kuru does, actually. Does Meroe have a trade route? Meroe does as well. Meroe to Pokrovka does. Pazyryk, Pokrovka... I don't think Pazyryk does, actually. Does Faras? Yes, it does. Qasr Ibrim? Qasr Ibrim doesn't. Sina doesn't. Nuri doesn't. Kostromskaya... Right, Nuri does, rather. I'm getting carried away. Iken does. I could put another... You know what? Here's what I'll do. Let's put another trader in Iken. Let's help that city be even more of a powerhouse like we've been talking about. And then down here, if I position... Yeah, I could put the city here. This would actually be a great location because it'll get access to 2 sheep, some oil, a tile where I could put a farm there. Yeah, that would be a good location. It's on the desert, so it doesn't look like a great city location, but it'll work. All right, so let's go ahead and... Let's siphon some funds from Alexander in retribution for him forward settling us. Just goes to show we really need to lock down our continent because the Civ AI is going to keep doing what it does. Frustrating as it is. We have encountered Granada, which is great. All right, let's go to the next turn. This is going to be the beginning of turn 314. It's 1884 AD. What do we have here? A spy from the Roman Empire was killed in the city of Qasr Ibrim. Not bad. We don't even have a counter spy there, and Rome still lost their spy, so that's excellent news. All right, we finished the harbor district. Let's go ahead and build the, I think, we have room for another trader because we finished the harbor. Wow. Well, let's do the shipyard first, but I will go ahead and stop this one here. In the next one, we are going to continue to build settlers. We're going to lock down this territory up here as quickly as we can. And then, like I said, I mean, we've been busy with districts and stuff here rather than building the naval ships I wanted to build. I kind of got sidetracked, but not in a bad way. We're still getting plenty done. And our settlers are on the way to new settlement locations. Where's that settler, by the way? right here. So this one's on the way up. It's 5 turns away from founding that island up there. And that's going to be one heck of a city because of the gold and the food and the coffee and all this stuff nearby. And, of course, the Spear of Fion. So anyway, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every day at noon Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.